Stool Podcast.
What do we want?
Mr. Stool! Dad, who the hell are these assholes?
Guys are so mean. Those kids aren't real losers. We don't want your music.
You're their bored bitch.
You guys are so embarrassing.
To win any motherfucker over is being funny.
Nice work, you dunce.
Welcome to the Stool Podcast. I am Mickstradamus. I am here. It is New Year's. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Love you guys so much. It's been a dope ass year.
Yeah.
Before we get started today, hit that like and subscribe button.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
All right. Johnny.
Hey, what's up? It's Johnny, aka JonnySavag. Thanks for watching and tuning in today. We got a special guest. It's gonna be hella fun. Yeah. So Anthony, we'll say what's up. What's up.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm on the board, bitch. We finally made it, guys. I finally got back into this bullshit seat. Yes.
We should put that in there every time.
Yeah.
Bored bitch.
But yeah, go ahead and introduce our guest.
Okay, for sure. And like I said, we got a special guest as always. I would say part comedian.
It's been a while.
Okay. I didn't know if I should add that in there or not. CEO of Maxwell Pharms, Mr. Maxwell Painter.
What's going on, guys? Thank you for having me.
Say what's up.
Thank you for coming with us,
Happy
buddy.
to be here finally.
Sir.
Yeah.
We're excited to have you. I know we've Anthony's mentioned or talked about you a while, and we've been wanting to get you on. So it's going to be. I think it's going to be a fun one.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, guys.
You want to introduce yourself a little bit? Tell a little bit about yourself. Fuck, I can't talk today. Tell a little bit about yourself.
I'm Max from Maxwell Pharms. We're an award-winning cannabis company. We sponsor a lot of cool people doing cool things, including a lot of comics, like you were saying. Sponsor some skaters, artists, people just doing their own thing that usually involve cannabis. You know, we like to provide the inspiration.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, so you said you sponsor bands and comedians?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you guys did that. I know you mentioned one of the bands, but we'll actually check them out too. But that's pretty cool.
We try to cover our bases. I feel like a lot of people that you don't expect to consume cannabis uses cannabis for some sort of inspiration, thought-provoking, stuff. And I feel like when it comes to comedy and cannabis, they kind of go hand in hand. Or if you're going to a concert, people always smoke weed before they're watching their favorite, bands or whatever. So
it's kind of.
I feel like if I can kind of come in and be like, "Hey, we're a cannabis company. We like what you're doing. Be that comedy, music, whatever your artistic value is. Like, let me add to it by sponsoring you. And it's kind of like a two-way street for promotion.
Hell yeah,
that kind of
sick,
thing.
Actually, that's actually really sick. You know, all my band members smoke, so we're gonna have to talk later.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, I got you.
We might be going into business here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Cannabis Cup winner 2 years in a row, correct?
Yeah, we won. So the cup's been going on for 4 years. The first 2 years, I won third place both years.
Hell yeah.
First year was continental around the country. Second year was international. After winning 2 cups and they both being third place, I kind of like, you know what? I'm happy with that. I don't need a second first place trophy to solidify myself as a really good weed grower who pays attention to all these. I mean, there's a lot of corners you can cut with any industry, but specifically cannabis. There's booth carts, there's shitty edibles, there's fucking fake shit all everywhere. So we kind of do the exact opposite. Everything we've made is by hand. We've made CBD rubs, we made edibles. We have phenomenal hash rosin. We work with a great company named Passion Flowers from Trinity County. I work with the CEO. He's like the 8th largest cannabis company. So we are very, not well known, but we are in there. We're in the trenches. We go to events. We help out different companies. We push our own products. We have our own CBD line.
Nice.
Anything that this plant has provided, like I like to, we use our own trim to make our own canna butter. Organic butter, amazing edibles, that kind of thing.
Use the whole plant.
The whole damn plant. Yeah,
that's a real farmer.
Yes, sir. A very versatile plant, that's for sure.
That's cool. How long you guys been around and like been growing your own
So Maxwell Pharms, I mean, I've been growing for almost a decade, but those first 4 or 5 years were like
learning.
Yeah, growing weed, like it's like when you're playing an instrument. You're like, I'm not going to like show people the E chord. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to find some songs that work my, So I feel like after about 4 or 5 years of really like growing outdoor, growing indoor, I was proud to smoke my own flower. It took me a long time to want to like, enjoy it, consume it. After I won the first cannabis cup, like I'm that version of perfectionist that's very hard on himself. I don't think of myself as a perfectionist, but like I do a lot of like, I don't think this is very good. And then people smoking like, this is really good weed. And it's like, you're right. Like most of the stuff that's on a California dispensary has been in a plastic bag on the shelf for 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
We're growing new strains every 90 days. Okay. Every 90 days or so, we have a harvest of 10, 12, 15, 20 plants that we're not doing the bulk, like pounds and pounds and pounds. Like if you need pounds, I got you covered. But realistically, like this is a small batch. I like to think of it as whiskey, right? Some people like fucking Evan Williams. Some people like Johnny Walker. We're making our own Johnny Walker. We're trying to make the best quality, small batch, like microbrew, if you will, of the cannabis.
So to achieve that, are you like cloning?
So no clones. I do autoflowers. So that the Cannabis Cup is the American Autoflower Cup. And realistically, like I have grown photo period, which is like 12 hours of light, 12 hours of darkness, usually outdoor, you know. We do mostly autoflower. So it's 24 hours of light. The plants don't get very big, but they get big enough to yield, you know, a couple ounces per plant. And I won the first 2 cups with Night Owl seeds, and that's just who I use. I have been given seeds by every big breeder of seeds, you know, and Night Owl I've won awards with him, and he's an amazing guy. He sends me free seeds. He's well known in the industry. He takes the time and the effort to basically take his own cuts of photo periods and breeds them with the autoflowers, and he's done it time again. Every time I'm harvesting, it's something different. And then the best part is I get it tested, every strain, so I can see what I'm working with like the CBD levels, THC levels, you know, that kind of stuff. We do everything organic living soil. So we reuse our soil. It's all good. We don't do hydroponics. It's dirty work, but I like it that way.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit more forgiving.
Cool. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So explain autoflower, because I know some people don't know. I know I dabbled into it a little bit because one of my cousins was doing the same thing. It was like auto seeds or whatever that is.
Yeah,
like.
It's kind of a newer, they've been around for maybe 15, 20 years or so, beginning of the 2000s, but like they had a bad rap of being like dwarf plants. It's rudialis, which basically it's like a Russian dwarf weed plant. Well, if you're in Russia and that's where it's founded, it's cold all the time. They need to figure out. So the plants are a little bit more resilient and a little bit smaller, but they grow under 24 hours of light. So the flowering time is like cut in half. Like if you do a perpetual cycle, you're popping seeds every 30 days or so, you're going to have new weed for your business, your company, for your tent, whatever you're harvesting every 30, 45 days or so. So it's a lot quicker. The plants are done a lot sooner. I think that's kind of why they come out on the smaller side sometimes, because people don't really know how to work the plant or do like low strength training, like kind of pull it this way, pull this branch this way, you know, some more.
I've always wondered about that. So just kind of a thought experiment just to myself. I just want to ask you. So by doing all these extra processes to kind of like ensure it grows properly and stuff, the original appeal of that flower itself, is it changed from the original form that it was people would expect from it, from trying to like make it something that doesn't normally get? You know what I mean?
I feel like when it comes to autoflowers, it's way more lenient on like the newcomer, like the new person that wants to say, you know what, I want to try growing this stuff. If you have a clone from someone, you're going to grow a single little thing and it's maybe going to yield you some. Like with autoflowers, I think it's a little bit more forgiving. You don't have to do a lot of topping. You don't have to do a lot of like plant maintenance. Most of the time, I let the plant do its thing. I plant the seed, give it a good environment, control the humidity, the environment, the lights, you know, feed it with water. And we use like rock phosphorus and bat guano and all these extra things. But like that all organicness gives the plant, the genetics of the plant, its best bet to shine. That's how I see it. Everyone that I've ever met that grows photo period is like, oh, I have so-and-so's cut of so-and-so. Like I grow Snoop Dogg's grower's weed. And it's like, no, you grow lemon haze. Like you might have a good cut of lemon haze and maybe one time it was sold to Snoop Dogg, but like it's very hard to prove that. Whereas when I get seeds, it's like from Night Owl, it's a cross between something that's already awesome and something new. It's usually like a chem dog. He has a bunch of different diesels. He has a lot of things that aren't really known. Like a lot of my strain names are really weird because it's like a cut of something crossed with something of Night Owls. And then one of the strains I brought you guys was Deja Blue. And I think that's Blue Microverse crossed with Cosmic Apprentice. And both of those are his strains. But it's like a really good like indica dominant hybrid that like just slaps. And like I'm happy with that. You know?
Cosmic Apprentice is crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say that name is so good.
Yep.
That name is so good.
That's pretty tight.
I'm happy to like kind of prove to people, like especially with the testing, is like I get it tested and then I have the ability to be like, yeah, I don't really know the strain names. They're really unique, you know, but like it tested at 26% and like we can grow it, you know. I think I've tested like 35 or 40 of his strains. And when someone else gives me their stuff, no offense, it's like you have to kind of prove your worth for me to want to pop your seeds to put it in my garden. I'm not just going to grow
whatever
the home. I'm not just going to grow the homie's weed because like it might be boof, and it probably is boof. But that's fine. You know, most people. I was growing boof, like I said, for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So it kind of gets to a point where you're like, maybe I need to switch it up. You
know? You said you're in the Johnny Walker market. You know?
Yeah.
Just up this game.
A lot of people don't like the price of cannabis nowadays. A lot of people buy legal weed for like pennies on the dollar. And I tell those people straight up, it's like, you're going to get cheaper weed in the California dispensaries. You are not my clientele. No offense. The people I sell to are people that don't want that weed, that don't want pesticides, that don't want boof that's been in a plastic bag for 6 months on the shelf, you know? Some of the strains or some of the companies that I've worked with are like to smoke out of a dispensary. They're $65, $70 an eighth sometimes with tax because they're doing it the right way. Well, they're going to charge a premium if they're doing it the right way because their weed is actually really bomb.
Right,
you know,
right.
Now, what does the cure? Do you guys cure it?
Yeah.
So from manufacturer to manufacturer, does the curing process affect what it could have been really great?
I really think it comes down to, I think curing is a completely different art form. So like you can grow good weed, but once you chop it and you decide what to do with it, whatever your process from drying to curing to trimming to packaging, those 4 steps, that changes the game. Because if you cure it wrong, it doesn't smoke right, it doesn't store right, it doesn't like smoke right. Like it doesn't, you're going to get lost in translation. So like, I really think curing is still something I struggle with. Like our process is we chop the plant and then we hang it anywhere from 7 days to 10 days, 2 weeks at the very, very most. But it's in a dark room, air conditioner on, it's cold, 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 60 degrees humidity. So cold and dark, basically. Once it's dried, then we'll cut it and trim it and get it into a nice glass jar. And then from there, we'll burp it and cure it to its final potential. And then once it's like kind of most of that carbon dioxide's left, that chlorophyll taste has left, you're not smoking hay anymore. You're smoking what it should taste like, you know, kind of thing. So it's a beast.
There's so much process to grow. It's not easy. I'll tell you right now, it's not easy to grow weed.
It's not easy.
I've tried it.
It's the only thing I've ever been good at. Like I've worked for other people. I've been grunts at construction companies. I was an armed guard for years. I've done other things, but like teaching myself a skill, just like kind of a podcast, you have to have all the equipment. You have to know how to use the equipment. You guys got to take turns changing up the equipment. Who's going to run this? Who's going to run that? Like that taught me a lot of electricity. You know, a lot of like maintenance of plants, how to do hardware, how to do, you know.
I was already, as a Californian, I was already kind of sweating when you said like, oh yeah, we keep that air conditioner, you know, air conditioned room 24/7. I'm like, what?
It's bad.
No way. Yeah. No fucking way.
I stayed at my grandma's house and we used to run the AC on that side of the house. And she's like, we can't do it anymore.
You know, that's kind of a bitch. That's kind of a bitch of a thought. You're like dying in the summertime. Like, damn, the weeds got it way better than I do.
Yep. That's very
just going to the weed room to hang out and shit. Let me cool down.
Yeah, my room is always stinky and cold.
So speaking of Maxwell Pharms, I just want to do this.
Oh, yeah.
He actually brought us a nice gift, gift, which is pretty awesome.
A little Merry Christmas.
He got us a little Maxwell Pharms hat.
That's mine, by the way. I'm taking that.
This is your style hat for sure. I don't wear this style hat.
I'll rock the fuck out of it.
I rock flat bill. So
there you go.
But CBD rub. This is more my jam, guys. So if
my mom has bad knees,
I was thinking. I know you're gonna want some. I'm thinking what we can do is. Damn, smells good.
No, fuck that.
Let me take like a couple fingers full, and then give your mom the rest.
We have smaller containers. I just ran out. I'm like, they'll split a big one.
Yeah, we got it. It smells good, dude. Smells good.
We've put like camphor oil, eucalyptus oil, rosemary. We have some menthol crystals in there. It's a really good. I'm really happy with it.
How long does this take you to make?
He also brought us.
We have a partner. It took us a long time. We work with our partner. We got the formula down, the standard operating procedures. We make it in our kitchen at our house. It's not that challenging. It takes about a day. The packaging, the labels, all that stuff is coming with time. We like the label we have now. My tattoo artist helps me with the labels and stuff, but we need like legalese. We need instructions. We need not tested on animals. We need a lot of like extra stuff on there to get it into like the California market. But I'm really happy with where we're at right now. But like we're launching a website. We have to put pictures of that on the website. Yeah. Okay, well I can't put pictures on the website yet because it's not finished. Finished. And it's like, but people love this shit. So we're really happy with where it's at.
I don't know if you want to look at it. You have the foundation. The product is good, so from there it's a building thing.
Yeah, I brought you guys some wonderful flour.
So you brought us some oregano. This is oregano, guys. It's for YouTube. And this is just some gummy candies. Yep. Very nice.
Nice. Merry Christmas.
Absolutely.
100 milligrams of sugar.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
You're judging. Awesome. You're judging now at the
that's one of the cool little perks of the gig is after winning 2 years at the Cannabis Cup, I basically reached out and said, hey, I would love to judge. And they took me up on my offer and they did it for a second year. So the fourth annual American Autoflower Cup is on January 31st. We're judging again, me and my team. It's cool, man. They the company's based out in Spain. They buy us a nice Airbnb in Hollywood, and we're there for about 3 days. And last year we had 58 flower entries and 12 hash entries. And it sounds like it's the best thing in the world. I enjoy it. It's smoking a lot of weed. A lot of weed that people that you don't know grew that they think is their best.
Yeah.
And it's really humbling to be like, a lot of these people are home growers. They're not someone like me who have taken years and years of their life to perfect something. Most people grow a little bit like, I can do it. And it's like, but you're not growing good weed. You're growing weed. It's weed that gets you high.
You just did it.
Yep, you did it. Yeah. I want to grow something that's enjoyable. Something that you open the jar, like, I can't wait to smoke this again.
Yeah. I will speak on my behalf where it's like when I, whether you order it or, a friend gives you a little, hey, try this or whatever. When I crack into a good bowl and I there's just a thing that you taste it. That's nice. Yeah. There's just a little balance of, a specific taste, the smokability, the breathability.
All that stuff.
Yeah. As a person who smokes weed, I will say there's a specific kind of quality I dig out of it. What are you doing over there, Johnny?
Smells delicious.
That'll be good in some menudo, dude.
With some menudo?
Absolutely, brother. Yeah,
perfect oregano for menudo.
Using your nose, using your mouth. You got all those sensors in there.
I was thinking some pozole, but it's same idea. Same idea.
Close enough.
Or some cheese pizza.
There you go.
Let's go.
That smells delicious. Oh my god.
Hell yeah, man. You're excited to do that this year. When's that coming up?
That's on January 31st. We're gonna have a booth outside. We're gonna have a medicated icy machine. We do a lot of extra shit because it's fun.
I miss this.
We're gonna have a giveaway from Dr. Dabber. They decided to sponsor us. That's really cool. We're gonna give away an electronic dab rig. People are gonna we have one for people to try too, so they're gonna see what they're gonna win. But yeah, it's just it's cool to give back in a way that like I don't think most companies want to. They want you to buy something, we're giving out free blunts from Brothers Broadleafs. We have a blunt sponsorship. We have a seed sponsorship from Night Owl. It's just I meet new people that I was once that person, wanting to get more information. It's like, cool, try these seeds. I mean, it's so cool to give away seeds at the Cannabis Cup, and then 4 months later, someone's sending you photos of like this beautiful garden that they created from the seeds you gave them, and it's like cool. And then they give you back some weed to try, and you're just kind of like, okay.
Nice.
It was beautiful, but like you got to work on the curing process, or you got to like tweak it a little bit, kind of thing.
You're becoming the Dr. Frankenstein.
Dude, literally,
hypercritical is
and
coming
I'm not, and I don't want to shit on people, but it's like,
I just imagine you in a dimly lit room with like beakers in the background,
trying all this crazy shit.
So
yeah.
I just
mixing it up.
I pine for the moment where you look over at an assistant of yours. It's not right.
Yeah.
And you slam the table.
Yeah. My roommate is
not ready.
Is my main coworker, and he moved into my house maybe like a year and a half ago, and I met him off of a Stash and Dash. So every like 100 followers or so, I'll put some free weed, kind of like this, and like a free oregano and a hat and a bag, and I'll stash it somewhere around Southern California, and I'll put it on my page, and people will go find it. And this fucking kid found it. He's about 7 years younger than me. And like, he's like, I want to grow. I have a place that I live at that we can grow at. And we did a run at his house before his mom moved out, and it was phenomenal. And he kind of lost his living situation. So now he's like my go to. He's handling so much shit for me right now. Shout out Chase.
I was gonna say shout out Igor.
Yeah, shout out Igor. Yeah, he's my little fucking Igor.
That's your Igor?
Yeah, but like I've had people that I work with that have talked shit about him because he's young and doesn't know weed, and they're like, oh well, we'll just give him this and he wouldn't even know the difference. It's like, nope, he
does.
Master.
Yeah, he
I
fucking
think
knows.
it's pretty good now.
This is fucking
The
kush.
crystallization is not very good on this.
Yeah,
I have the plans.
yeah, big old hunch in his back.
I have the plans.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's great, man. Honestly, it's funny. I mean, I've known you for several years now, and I mean, I've seen you grow and grow and grow in this process, and it's a constant grind. That
constant.
I've been following. I'm just like, you know what? I love weed.
Yeah.
But not as much as Max loves
Yeah.
making good weed.
Yeah,
That's your thing.
consume it so fucking much. I'm actually like 215 days sober from like pretty much everything. Little CBD here and there. And like taking that big ass like not just a tolerance break, but like an actual break, reassessing where I'm at. It's like I couldn't be more proud of myself because it's like most people just like to get high. Most people like to hit their friend's blunt, you know?
Right.
I want to create something. It's like food. It's like music. It's like, I consider this my art form. Like I want there to be a signature on it. I want it to be like, that's Max's weed, you know, kind of thing. And like the ability to kind of be in the black market and the white market at the same time is nice, but it's also extremely hard for me to ever get my weed on the California legal market, if you will.
You sell
know?
a lot on the black market, huh?
I feel like I give away more than sell. It's my business card now. Like if you're at a comedy show and you get a joint from us, it's more of like oh, I really like that. How do I get more? It's like, cool. Now we're in business.
That's that word of mouth, man.
Absolutely.
That's how that goes in.
That sure is.
Yep. Cannabis is a consumer driven market and most people don't realize that. So if something sticks out, something's different, people will buy it.
They'll know it.
Yeah,
They'll know it
absolutely.
too. Cause like what I learned, cause I don't smoke anymore. Right. I'll just every once in a while I'll take a couple hits with these guys, but, I used to
blame
smoke.
us.
I used to smoke.
Blame us. Yeah, drag us into it.
I used to smoke a lot especially when I was working at the dispensary. Right, I was smoking. I was smoking while delivery driving. You
Absolutely,
know?
bro.
But it's the community of smokers. They know when something's good and when something's not, because we get people bringing us free shit. Like, we want you to sell this in your shop. Okay, cool. So my boss would come in and he would give us all, hey, here's this new company. Try it out, see if you like it.
Absolutely.
And we all try it. We're like, nah, this shit's trash.
It's trash.
And then there's one random one would come in. We're like, yo, I know the packaging sucks on this shit, but this shit hits. You know, like there'll be things like that come in.
The packaging that sucks is
So
my
it's
bread
the
and
best.
butter.
That's
the best shit, dude.
So people trying to like hustle you. Well, that's kind of a dead giveaway, right? I mean, it's like you can see where their effort's going.
Exactly. We had these guys come in that they gave us. They were the pins, but they were like, what's the big company?
Dizzy?
Their pins. No, their pins are like square shape or like rectangle.
Oh, plug and play.
Plug and play.
Yeah.
A company came in that was like Plug and Play, and they gave you like their package was the battery plus two different ones. So it looked just like Plug and Play, but it wasn't. But they'd give you two, like the whole package. But I was like, you guys just put all this money into packaging, and the wax was not that good.
Yep. Distillate.
I was like, fuck.
The stuff that goes in those pins, that version of marijuana concentrate is the cheapest and shittiest. I worked at a place called People's Farming. Worst job of my life. Was there for like 6 weeks. It has to go through like a closed loop system. It has to be remediated. It goes through ethanol. It's the farthest thing from the plant. That's why I make my edibles with like canna butter, because everyone else's edibles are made with this distillate, this little gummy that's supposedly 10 milligrams.
Right.
And it's like, bro, like canna butter is like fat soluble. It sticks to your ribs. It's like tastier. It's different, you know.
It is different.
But that distillate, I mean, that's why I don't sell pins. I'm not in the pin game at all. If it's a concentrate that you're going to smoke, it's going to be rosin. I'll sell you a rosin pin all day. But a distillate pin that you paid $6 for or $10 for, and I'm making profit off that, it took $2 to make.
Yeah.
You know, like that's not good. There's no way that's good for you.
No.
91%
This company.
THC. Oh, Raw Garden.
Raw Garden. I was trying to remember. I was like, I know you would know that.
Yeah, I know all
this
that
shit.
shit
Was good.
Yeah,
this
Raw
shit
Garden.
was good.
Yeah, I don't know if they're still on the
I
up
don't
and
know.
up. They might have fallen off, but they had some good
clue.
shit for a while.
Yeah, I remember smoking their shit and I was like, damn, this feels good. It didn't feel like shit, you know, like while I was smoking plug and plays, I was like, nah, I don't like this.
Yeah, you're gonna cough, obviously. You're putting something hot and smoky in your lungs. But if you just keep coughing and hacking and it's like
That's bad.
That's not a good sign.
And we're gonna go ahead and cut to a commercial break. If you want us to get up in your ribs, fuck taxes, smoke Maxes.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love
All right,
it.
we're back in.
If there's two, if there's two things I've learned about Max, right? You want to put it on me. There's two things I learned about Max. He loves, like you said, to not even smoke weed, but to create the best weed.
Yeah, exactly.
The other thing is
passionate.
Right.
That's why I love this guy. He's passionate. He doesn't even need to smoke weed.
Yeah.
He's just passionate about making good weed.
That's the one thing I learned. The other thing I learned is he loves to protect Al and fight demogorgons in the Upside Down.
There you go. Yeah.
I know there is a striking resemblance to David Harbour.
Dude, I get that so many times. Yeah. I used to work at the Brea Improv in Southern California. Obviously, it's in Brea. It's stupid, but it's the largest comedy club in the country. Or it was at the time. It sits 660 people. It's not a club. That's a theater. That's a big ass place.
Yeah.
And I would be like sitting people down as a door guy, and then like every other drunk person's like, you know who you look like? You look like the guy from Stranger Things. And I would tell them like, if there's some way I can make money off that, please fucking let me know, because I hear
you gotta start workshopping some things.
If everything else fails, all you have to do is just get yourself a sheriff outfit.
Yep.
Go down, to Las Vegas.
There you go.
You know, just
be an impersonator.
Just busk over there.
Yeah, I love it. That's so funny.
But yeah, I mean, it's funny. Like you grew into that look. I feel like you grew into that look.
Dude, I remember my entire life, all I wanted was a beard, and now that I have one, I used to have like a crazy like homeless man beard, and then I'm like, no, I own a company. I gotta have like a more conservative, like a good look, non-homeless.
Like, I'm gonna be at least groomed. You know what I mean? At least a little groomed here,
a little reasonable.
Hell yeah. But you have some friends that still do music and stuff.
Yeah. I really enjoy, like I said, if you have something you're passionate about and you're creating and you're adding to this world, not taking away from this world, I'm all about you. I don't care what it is. I have friends that do music. I have friends that are drag queens that are comics. Like it's just it's a weird, crazy world out there, you know. But yeah, my friend Skinny Dave, he's hilarious. He's a comic who does these songs that he makes. He puts them on YouTube. He puts them on. He just performed last night at Chatterbox, which is a bar in West Covina that they do a lot of comedy at. And dude, his songs are immature and they're about squirting and coming, and they're fucking, and it just slaps, you know.
Hell yeah.
Giggle.
Let's check out some Skinny Dave,
dude. Hell
let's do
yeah.
it.
Is Skinny Dave in fact skinny?
No, he's working on it. It's a work in progress.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Oh, it's an aspiring name.
Yeah.
Let's see here with Skinny Dave.
It's all epic.
Him and his dog lady.
I'll make you come, yeah. Hey. I'll make you come until you run out of cum. I'll make you come, yeah. I'll make you come until you run out of cum. Hey, welcome to the Semen Nation. Everybody's going on a coming vacation. Handing out an orgasm, it's cum administration. Make y'all come together, it's a liquid celebration. I come sometimes, and by sometimes I mean like all the time.
Shout out Skinny Dave.
Skinny Dave, man. Honestly,
all right.
Clever lyricism will never fail with me. That's always funny for me.
Yeah, he lives in a little apartment with his mom, makes all his music himself, all his own lyrics, all that stuff.
That's tight.
Yep.
Where's Skinny Dave at? Is he out here?
Orange County.
Oh, we got to get him on.
Yeah. Oh, he'd be great. He'd be great on this.
He'd be a great guest. As the local rapper, Johnny, what's your?
Oh, I mean, dude, it's the same thing as like when we were talking to Bassie, how he was able to like. You got to be really talented to like actually rhyme and hit flows and rhyme schemes and everything and actually be funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't do that. It's like not something that I can do.
It's a talent. Like I said, if he has a talent, it's like, dude, you're really good at making like, I mean, he raps too and he does all this stuff, but like when it's funny and it's not serious and it's like lighthearted,
that's so
kills
good.
it.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, this is don't take it seriously. You're gonna have a great fucking time.
Exactly.
You know?
I was gonna say, Johnny, give yourself some fucking credit, man. You said you can't be clever, you can't, do that. One day you will get there.
Not there yet. I've only been rapping for a few years and I still can't do it. But when I get there,
no, you're good. Johnny's good. He's got skill. He's got skills.
Hell yeah.
You're welcome.
I just would love to write funny shit like that. And it
Mick,
just doesn't come out that way.
What's up?
As the local producer here on the podcast,
yeah.
Do you think you could do something this funny and clever?
I don't know. Never tried. I mean,
I want to
maybe-
see.
We should try that.
I want to
with
see
the
what
Dunce.
Mick does if he wanted to create like a parody song,
just like a comedy track.
There you go.
I think if we, as the Dunce, got together and did it like that, tried, I think we can write something like
I think it'd be
stupid
awesome.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Quantum was almost like kind of ridiculous, a little bit. So I think if we take that route, we can kind of do something like
some
that.
more Skinny Dave.
Yeah, let's hear Skinny Dave some more. Skinny Dave.
That means I'll come like 10 more times.
What an opening line from the.
That hook.
Best hook of the year right there.
I'll make you come.
I'll make you come until you run out.
I want to be
of cum.
singing
It's so
those,
good.
I'll make you come until you run out of cum.
You run out of cum.
I'll make you come until you run out of cum.
That's so good,
dude,
dude.
that's a
I'll
good
make you come, yeah.
He dropped into a minor key.
I'll make you come until you run out of cum. Please my dreaming, I'm creaming like a semen demon. Hot as the sauna, my jism got your body.
My jism.
You're gonna have to
Like a semen demon, dude.
Like your daddy out for cigarettes, I'm leaving.
I would like to make you come tonight. I can eat your coochie, then I gotta catch a flight. I will not have acid, I will try with all my might. When you spray my forehead, then I know I did.
You sprayed my forehead.
That's good
great.
shit.
Shout out Skinny.
That's awesome, dude. That's
yeah.
great. Hit
I
the
love
sub
it.
on that shit
Yeah,
right there.
Skinny Dave.
Yes, Skinny Dave, and he's performed this song live for you.
Yeah, I met him at the Improv. He's one of the best
So
things that
funny,
I
dude.
took away from that job. He's just a genuine person. I think he just put out a special, so it's like 18 minutes of
sick.
these songs.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
There's
great.
like a video compilation.
Gotta watch
He's a genuine. You don't meet a lot of genuine people, especially in my line of work. Everyone's boasting that they're this. They're not humble.
yeah.
We live too close to Hollywood to find.
That's the
Absolutely,
problem, bro.
And the more I'm around Hollywood, the more I realize like these people are fucking fake.
These people are
JD
fucking
is the exact
retarded.
opposite. JD
That's
JD
awesome.
gives you a hug. JD will give you a kiss on the cheek.
That's
It's almost
great.
too much, He comes, you have to take him in doses, kind of thing. Love
kiss
that.
on
He's
the
like, you
cheek,
just
huh?
sang to me about cum.
Yeah,
could
right.
You, space me out with the hugs.
Yeah, right. Why do you have a boner right now, bro? Just a hug.
But yeah, Skinny Dave.
That's great.
I love it.
I like it.
love it.
I'm gonna
Hell yeah.
have to give him the follow. Skinny Dave. What's his
His
YouTube
handle?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah, his
right
handle
there.
on Instagram is I am Skinny Dave.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, Skinny Dave on YouTube.
should be- yeah, should be
it's
Skinny
just
Dave on YouTube.
on YouTube.
Yeah, hit
Go
that sub
subscribe.
right there too for him.
Hell yeah.
He would love that.
I'm gonna
All
go
right,
follow him for sure.
Let's get into cold beer. This is a little bit more sad and somber. I know you mentioned. But I mean,
Is this the
always up for
video?
music. Yeah, it's like a live video.
This is
all
the only version of this song that I've listened to. He has recorded
No,
stuff
this
in the
is great.
past,
No,
but
this
he's
is
like a
what I want.
busker.
Okay.
So he doesn't. I mean, he's passed away about 3 or 4 years ago, but he's
Right.
a genuine. I mean, it's real soulful
Just
bluegrass.
someone. This is what I love about music, man. Is stumbling
Absolutely,
across
bro.
the people who are like, they don't need to be fucking big
Nope.
famous pop stars, but they're so talented.
Absolutely.
Yeah, check it out. John, was it Jesse Stewart?
I'm gonna need you, we just can't let each other go down.
What, the beer?
Yeah, someone advertised
Hey,
for
yo, check out my beer.
Yep.
When you touch my lips, we're like two dogs stuck cold. Cold beer to every I'm right here, never living.
We are not putting product placement in right now. That's part of the video.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
This is great. I always liked the mandolin, dude.
Oh, me too.
Mandolin's
It's one of my
tight.
favorite instruments.
Honestly, mandolin is the not gay ukulele.
Yeah, exactly.
You mean the ukulele?
That was too easy, Mick. Good job. I like
It was
that.
right there the whole time.
The whole time.
I was just like, what? No one's gonna say it.
Never heard that one. That's crazy, dude.
You said he passed away.
Yeah, I think about 3 or 4 years ago. There was a couple rumors because he's a busker, so he's homeless and he's just going around.
Busker, I never.
Busker's
heard
kind
that
of
word.
like crust punk music, where
Oh,
it's kind of
got
homeless,
you.
but you're playing stuff on the street, usually acoustic.
Yeah,
you
I used to know a lot of
It's
crust guys in the
noise.
back.
Yeah, it's just noise, but he's like really talented. But like almost all of his stuff that's available is, I mean, he does have a self-titled album, I think, or maybe it's called like Shed Life, and it's a good compilation of his songs, but all the ones that I like are the ones that are played live.
Him just doing it.
Just doing his damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like it sucks to like, I don't know, like I really got into his music and then I found out he died, and then that was a rumor that he died, and then like a year later it was announced by his family that he actually did pass away. And it's like a methamphetamine overdose and alcohol withdrawal syndrome, like
That's crazy.
full blown like addict.
He was
Like,
just going all
he
in.
was going hard. And like
Damn.
when he's singing, all of his songs are very like emotionally driven. Like I feel like he's really singing out his soul. Like he's really like telling you a story.
Right.
I mean, even just in that one little clip,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can tell.
You can
You
tell.
can see it. Like he's like stream of conscious. Like just
Absolutely. His vein popping out
Those
of his
people
neck.
filming, he doesn't even see them. He's just in what he's doing.
exactly.
That's a
Yeah,
real
exactly.
musician.
Yeah, and I think he's playing in front of his dad because at the end of the song, the guy that's like recording is like, "That's my kid." Like it's just like totally unedited. Like
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that I like that so much more. It just coming stumbling across, different artists and stuff, and capturing that lightning in a bottle. Where you're like, oh, this is a moment that we all shared together.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just 12 of us in this little room.
Absolutely.
But we shared this awesome moment of this cool expression. You know. And that's always my style of doing it, you know.
Yep. I try to share Jesse Stewart as much as I can. It's just
It's
different,
dope.
you know. It's bluegrass. Most people think of bluegrass as country, and it's like,
Nah,
this is just the mandolin. Like this is one instrument of those of that type of music, you know.
The way you were describing it earlier before we started recording, I think you gave me like the little bridge in my understanding here. I think I like bluegrass better than I like country.
Yeah, for
at
sure.
this point,
I agree.
you know, I
Well,
think that's
bluegrass is almost like a progressive country. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more fast. It's more instruments.
yeah,
It's a
uh-huh.
little
It's
more
like
noisy.
that was that movie Brother Art Thou?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
That's a
Out there,
classic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I
Same
feel like
shit.
that whole style is the elements of country that I actually dig.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But
It's more musicianship and
Let's see.
bluegrass.
Let's get a little bit more of this. in.
Especially older bluegrass. Older bluegrass
Yeah.
is so sick.
Yeah, a lot of covers.
Yeah.
A lot of people cover other people's other covers, but it's like
And just
respect.
that
It's like
cooler
blues.
style.
It's like blues music.
Yeah,
That's why.
it's like that
It's
is
like
the
that.
bluegrass song.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
People want to do that cover.
Oh, yeah.
Scrap between All's good and bad, you or I can't take my eyes off you. Went to rehab, thought that I lost you, but now we're back together with a vengeance. Must be my
I'll just say this. I'll say this. So, like, just the way you see him tweaking his ankles and like he's in a moment.
Yep.
He's doing. There's like a stream of conscious moment happening right here where he doesn't even know if he's in control of his mandolin. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not even in control of his vote. He's just fucking going.
He's
I
shredding,
think that's
dude.
what's fucking special.
Yep,
dude.
yep,
I think
yep.
that's really special. That shit is.
You don't
cool
find that
as
with
fuck.
you don't find that with every musician. You know.
No.
Yeah, no, everything's so rehearsed these days.
Yeah.
Everything's on a click track. Everything's, you know.
Love my chest, even though people saying Jesse's obsessed. Well, maybe I am. Maybe you're right. One thing that I know, it was love at first sight. Yeah, cold beers. You have worry. I'm right here. I never live without
Hell yeah.
What's hilarious is he's talking about beer the whole time.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's talking about
kinda getting- but I'm
sounds like
kinda
he's talking
getting,
about a
like-
chick, but
I'm not necessarily kind of getting bluegrass vibes from this. I'm getting more like Dropkick Murphy.
yeah, it's kind of
Almost,
close to that.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could see that. Like, you could definitely throw in some fucking bagpipe on that, and then people would say,
Yeah.
"Oh, that makes sense." You know?
Like I will send my girl this, and until like he gets to the cold beer part, she'll be like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
You know what?
You're gonna send her
okay,
Skinny
so-
Dave too?
So here, I have a challenge for you, Mick. I have a question and challenge.
Send her that song. I'm gonna send her Skinny Dave song.
There you go. Get those panties
I
all
sent you
wet.
2 links. Decide which one you like better. But yeah, I got a challenge to you, Mick.
What's up? Talk to me.
As a local producer.
Oh my God! Stop with this shit. What do you want? What do you want? Talk to me.
The
dude.
local dopest producer in the IE. Go ahead.
That's some bullshit. we all know that.
So what? Okay, in moments like this, right? Because there's a lot of videos that where it's like literally just somebody does a live thing, and I'm sure the audio for you is a nightmare. You know what I mean? You're like, I want this mandolin to sound better. I want his vocals to sound as perfect as they can. And the fact that it still like reaches people like shitty audio quality. How does that make you feel?
This sounds like it has EQ on it.
You think so?
Yeah.
They might have threw a little something
You definitely
on it.
hear
Doctored up a little bit.
I hear.
Get a little bit in there.
It's the compression. I hear compression in it, just because of the little like nuance. The smaller strokes they're equally as loud.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some post in there.
Yeah,
Kind of.
there's still an element of production that
You can hear it.
Try to shine it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite things from Jesse is his other YouTube videos are other people that I think are producers, kind of like trying to capture that lightning in the bottle. Yeah, they're like trying to talk to him a little bit like that. He'll do like one version of the song, but then after the song, he's like, I don't know if that's the right take. Like, you could tell other people that are producers are trying their best to be like, dude, we want to record you. Like, this is awesome, Some of them are just like him drinking like a hard cider with like someone on their MacBook like right next to him trying to record it. Like, it's very interesting. Like,
yeah, they want to record because it's probably the easiest thing to record.
Literally.
Out of everyone else that they work with.
Yep.
Yeah. He just goes off.
He's just a natural.
Does his thing.
Just put the mics up. Like, all right, go for it. Have fun.
We actually have somebody talented here.
Right.
All right, we only got like a little less than a minute. Let's finish.
Yeah. Let's give him his dues. Let's give him the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Because this is actually dope. Freaking ukulele still got me, dude. I'm still giggling about it, dude.
That's the pun of the episode.
That's the episode. That's the episode name. Yeah.
Ukulele.
Ukulele. Definitely.
That's funny.
This is the best song about a beer.
It really is. Smacking, dude.
It really is.
This shit smacks.
Every guy on the comments is just hell yeah.
Yeah.
Look at
We're changing it up.
The filmer, whoever's filming, they knew.
Yep.
Look at all of them. Tapping the beers. All of them, they knew, dude. They're like, get that in there.
This is just the boys hanging out, dude. That's what this is.
So what side of the camera do you think Boonhauer is standing at?
That's true, right? Yeah.
He might be behind the camera.
That's a good song.
It's his dad at the end.
Oh shit!
That kid looks just like you.
That fucking rules.
All right, now
man.
tell me
Tell
me Jesse Stewart in that song doesn't look like freaking Primus. My name is Mud.
Yeah.
He looks just like him right there,
Les
dude.
Claypool?
Yeah, it looks like Les Claypool on that video specifically. My name is Mud. Yeah, dude, that was the shit, dude.
That's his song.
Yeah.
That song is fucking gangster.
My favorite bassist.
Hey, play my name is Mud, dude. You can't just bring that up.
Isn't that a Les Claypool podcast?
Okay, I thought because right now Havoc Faction auto played with Kyle. It was like, Mike, did you prep up a video of you playing live?
It showed up after. That's funny.
I'll put on My Name is Mud right
at
now.
the whiskey.
My name is Mud.
You guys did the House of
We
Blues.
did House of Blues, yeah.
Dude, that was one of the. I remember watching that for the first time. I was like, "This is fucking creepy and also amazing."
Yeah.
Did you guys know that Kirk Hammett and Les Claypool went to the same high school?
That's cool.
That's cool.
Did you know that Les Claypool tried out for Metallica?
Metallica, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They turned him down because he would have outshined them.
Oh, he would have.
Yeah, he wanted to sing.
They would have been like, "Holy crap!"
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look at that.
Oh,
this is so sick, dude.
Come on.
I love this.
Easily
My name is Mud.
Awesome creative shot, also, by the way.
Yeah.
Love that, dude. Oh man.
What did you guys? What age did you hear this for the first time?
Why known as Big Brown Beaver, dude?
I must have been like 15.
15?
Yeah.
This one,
I beat you.
Yeah?
I beat you. I was like, I saw it on Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah,
me
I was
too.
like probably like 10.
I did see it after that.
I think on Guitar Hero 2, they had John the Fisherman.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
And so that was my first
That was your
Primus.
introduction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man.
I just remember like just loving that song, bro.
Are you guys on the tip with everybody
miss
saying that he
guitar.
looks like Christian Bale in this video?
He does.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, that's very true.
That's
It is a
great.
South Park theme song.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they said that they sped it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sped up. It's
Yeah.
a sped up version of the original song.
Oh, wow.
God damn, this mix is so fucking good.
I mean, like, how do you make the bass sound like
I was
that
gonna say,
on
you
the
just
mix?
love
It's
the
crazy.
bass. That's what it is.
Dude, it's a lot of things.
It's not hard to. That's not easy to
They
do.
have like room mics and
Oh yeah.
all that stuff.
Oh okay.
Oh, man.
Hear this the spatial, like the sound stages that they have it. It's
okay,
like
so
you-
do you think that's the drums being... Okay, so you have your direct in from the mics and then just like probably like 3 or 4 different room mics. That's what it sounds like. Is like there's like
Oh
different
yeah, no,
room mics.
there's a far mic, one's a mono far mic, and then they have 2 stereo mics, like
So,
kind of
like,
like
at least
overheads
3 or
over the
4
cab,
room
and then they
mics,
have
yeah.
a direct, and then they probably have another a direct with just like distortion on it, like overdrive.
Imagine the producer like that did this song that
So they
produced it,
had-
and he was like, "How the fuck does this guy know
Let's
exactly what I
play
did?"
it because you can hear it. You can hear it because like. Cause usually you have to have like a really like flat sounding room, and then you want to mix it to where it's like the room is already your actual room sounds flat, but you want to have it coming through the speakers like you're in the space.
Okay.
Yeah, the openness, the airiness that's in it, it's so good.
It's almost like they hit a sweet spot between like the manipulability.
That guitar, where the guitars are sitting on the panning is crazy to me.
Sounds so good.
I don't know how to do that.
I remember.
Well, that's all analog shit though. I can't do that.
That's all fucking changing
That's
wires.
like
and
$1
shit.
million studio.
Probably.
That's that weird shit.
Easy. I don't have hardware that does that.
I remember playing. I think it had to have been Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
I
Maybe
fucking love that
2
game.
or 3.
Classic.
Okay.
And they had one of their tracks on there, and
Jerry was a race car driver.
Yep. And I would just keep looping it over and over while I'm playing. I'm like, this is the perfect song for this shit.
Yeah,
They made a new. Okay, you remember when Skate came out? It was like fucking like actually like accurate and everything, not like Tony Hawk is fucking fake. You know?
Yeah.
I could skate like that. What are you talking about?
PS3 first Skate,
right. And then it came on Xbox. It was Skate, and then they did Skate 2 and 3, I think. Well, they just did a new one, and it's supposed to be like the shit. So Skate remade Skate, but made it like with the new gen systems and shit.
Pretty ass.
It's pretty ass.
Yeah.
I heard it was amazing.
It's okay.
I
I
want
played
to
it.
hear about this.
It's tough because it's like it's Skate, so you want to be like it's the best game ever. Skate was amazing. There's
Skate
4
was so
microtransactions in the game.
Oh god.
4 different currencies that the people that made the game are like, you have to buy this for this, you have to buy this for that,
fuck
and like
all
they're
that.
frickle feeding like the brands into the game. So there's not like the skateboard that you like and shit. You got to pay for that. It's fun. I like it. I play with my friend. My friend puts countless hours into it. He also puts countless money into it. And I'm like,
the thing.
okay, are you having fun because you're having fun? Or are you having fun because you spend a bunch of money to like wear like a skeleton outfit for Halloween?
You play games?
I
Yeah.
hate that.
You play
shit,
games? You
dude.
ever play Gunbound?
No.
I love Gunbound.
Dude, it's like the same exact thing,
It's the
dude.
same thing since the very beginning.
Since the very beginning.
Damn. Yeah.
Hook, line, and sinker for me, dude.
Yeah.
It's like Worms. Have you played Worms?
Yeah.
it's
It's exactly like
same thing.
Worms.
Worms is fun.
I still got Gunbound on my phone, dude.
Yeah.
As soon as they
Fun.
added it to the phone, I was
Yeah.
like, oh man, now.
Yeah, I used to play a game called, or I still play it, but I have like hundreds of hours on it called Enter the Gungeon. And it's made by Devolver Digital. It's like a top-down, like roguelike. Like you run through the dungeons and you have different guns and shit.
Oh, like Diablo and shit?
Basically like Diablo, but once you die, you kind of start over. But you kind of learn about the enemies, you learn about the weapons and stuff like that. I have several hundred hours on PlayStation,
gosh,
several hundred hours on
it's
Xbox.
crazy.
You run both consoles?
I have everything except for a PC. My roommate has a PC. I wish I got into PC gaming. I have a PS5. it's expensive. And
Man, I want a dope ass Steam rig, dude. Just like
that's what
that's kind of what I want.
I kind of want just the fucking the Steam Deck. The best Steam Deck that they have is actually insane.
Dude, the new Steam machine that's coming out is going to be amazing.
That's gonna be
it's like
dope.
6 Steam Decks powered, like is the capability. It has good RAM. It's got a graphics card.
Yeah,
it's like the size of like a small GameCube coming out. I mean, Steam already announced it, but we're kind of waiting for it to come out. I'm going to buy that because I don't need to have a computer.
Yeah.
It's a game console.
It's a game console.
What I was literally about to say is like Steam. I think in the next like 10 years,
yeah,
they're going to be the top dogs.
They're going to make PC gaming completely.
Well, because right now PC gaming is already so fucking much better than console gaming. Like the what you can do on there is crazy.
And
like,
the console wars are like over.
Oh yeah.
So like Halo's now on PlayStation 5.
It's fucking stupid.
It doesn't make any fucking
sense. I'm a huge
sense.
Halo fan, and that shit pissed me off,
opinion
dude.
that PS5
so
is
dumb.
the most useless of all the systems because basically most of the games on PS5 you could play on PS4.
Yeah,
and we're already getting
there's
PS6.
There's no more.
I tell you what's going on. Why that is. So Sony came out with the PS5. PS6 was already in development.
Yeah.
So essentially these bigger titles that were supposed to come out now they're kind of holding up for PS6 now because it took too long. It's another PS3 was kind of the same way, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a couple titles though that are on PlayStation 5 that aren't on Xbox that are worth like. Now it's on Xbox, but like when
at the time,
my buddy had a PS4 and I went to his house and I played Nier Automata. It's this crazy game by Platinum Games. It's like really like a JRPG, but it's not like grindy. It's got a good story. It's got good graphics. I bought a PlayStation for that game. Well, now that game's on Switch. That game's on Xbox. But there's a game on PlayStation 5 called Returnal, and it's like a very hard sci-fi version of like, it's like a third-person shooter, and like, it kind of like the other game I was talking about, you die, you kind of start over. And everyone that comes to my house and plays it, they're like, dude, this is on Xbox, right? And it's like, nope.
Damn.
Like
you said it's called
I personally
Returnal.
Oh, they said Retardo.
No, I wish. That's the game I play every day, just being alive. I just wake up and start again.
I miss console wars. I think that we needed that.
We do need it.
I think
because it makes everybody fight harder.
Yeah, it makes people race for quality.
You remember that stage where it was like PlayStation was out. It was like what Crash Bandicoot, Spyro campaigns versus Mario. Versus fucking Sega Saturn at the time.
Well, was it Dreamcast or Saturn?
Saturn had had Knights.
Knights
was one of the ones they were kind of like using as a marketing like ploy to get you to get the console.
Man.
Daytona USA.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Daytona.
That's crazy.
Classics.
That's awesome.
It's just a bunch of Japanese guys singing English. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good one.
but honestly, right now, is if there was console wars, it's Nintendo winning. Nintendo is the only one innovating.
Well, it's because they're consistent.
Still.
They're consistent.
Yeah, and they make good shit.
They're the console. They're the video game console of Apple equivalent.
Yeah, they just know what they're doing. They know how to make it pertain to kids and also make it pertain to us.
They know how to make they know how to make their games work efficiently on their console.
Yeah.
I was literally just about to say they know how to make an Italian plumber work as hard as he possibly can.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah. When Odyssey came
those
out,
plumbers.
Mario Odyssey was like a game changer for me because I'm like, oh, this can't be as good as like Mario 64 that changed my life as a kid.
That was
and I played
guess what?
Odyssey.
They did it again.
Yeah, and I was like, this game's phenomenal. Like,
All right, question. Super Mario Brothers movie. All right,
the first one.
I actually didn't watch it.
With the one with Bob Hoskins, right?
It's
Bob
Hoskins, John Leguizamo.
That shit was.
Tommy,
fucking Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper.
They got Dennis Hopper on that.
So
project.
as a kid, obviously you saw the Spike Boots bitch. You know, the big bitch.
Yeah.
Seeing her from childhood and seeing the movie again, like, oh, okay, maybe.
Wait, which one?
Maybe the Spike bitch. The Queen Latifah looking bitch.
Let me try to explain here a little bit.
Was it Queen Latifah?
It wasn't.
No, she looked very
similar.
Reminiscent of.
It was a.
Wait, I kind of got memories.
You remember?
You're jogging my memory.
Because now as an adult, I'm like, oh, maybe.
I'm trying to
pull her up. I gotta see this.
I'm trying to explain this in the funniest way possible.
Okay, go ahead.
But basically, it was a dominatrix. Like,
I do remember that.
She was a dominatrix.
She was all leathered out, right?
Yeah, she was all leathered out.
With the spikes and shit.
She was all leathered out with her spikes.
She taught Mario how to use
all
the jump boots.
dance with me.
Yeah. I do remember now.
Yeah.
I do remember. She taught him how to use the boots. The fucking
yes, and that's and it's funny.
Funny.
You play it out. You know the whole story of Super Mario. He's supposed to be saving Princess Peach or whoever. it was.
Yeah.
No, that was his chick. That's who he fell in love with.
Fucking Daisy.
Yeah, the jump boots.
yeah, he did fall in love with it. He was like, they were kind of like,
he was. They were romantic.
Right.
Like she was into him.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. Mario's chick was hot as fuck.
Mario's chick
on that movie.
Yeah,
I don't remember his chick
before they went into the world. Into the
yeah. She was in. She was in.
Mario.
Then she was in. She was. But then she got caught. And she was in the prison with her and stuff.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
I
mean,
small.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
I was gonna say I haven't seen.
This is old head talk, sorry, dude.
Yeah,
we had tangent.
I hate to keep on.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 30.
Oh, no fucking wonder.
I turned 30 this year, dude.
He's not that far from us. Come on.
Oh, it's coming, dude.
Yeah.
He's 10-year difference from Anthony and 9 years from you and like 7 from me. So
there you go.
It's a 9-year difference for me, Johnny. So fuck yourself.
Like 15-year difference.
What
are you, 50,
right.
55? What is
it? I'm 39 going on 51.
Dude, hell yeah, brother.
That's how I feel.
But yeah, no, in the Super Mario Brothers movie, I remember just being elated seeing Yoshi. That was the whole thing.
It was so tight.
That was the whole
Yoshi's
thing. They made a Yoshi. They put Yoshi in it. I don't even.
It was
care.
like just a straight up little fucking T-Rex and shit.
But they actually put work into how it looked.
Yeah, it was a puppet. It was a practical puppet.
That's the cool shit, bro. They don't do that
I
stuff
miss that.
anymore.
I miss that. Hey, Johnny, real quick.
All this shit's CGI. What?
We were talking about this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Practical effects versus VFX that we get nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
The reason Stranger Things holds up and their villain holds up because he's
Vecna's
practical fucking effects, right?
Mostly, mostly all of it is practical.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah. I mean,
cool.
they have a lot of CGI in Stranger Things.
There is, of course.
Yeah.
They have to with that kind of like.
What is that?
I don't know. What is that?
It's the.
Is that one? Yeah,
my brother's on the phone.
Oh,
what the hell do you want?
Oh my
What's
God,
up, brother?
Bro, I didn't know that you called them.
I'm podcasting right now. I didn't even know they answered.
Dude, first of all, who known you longer than all of them?
What's up, fucking Randy? That's my roommate, dude.
I mean, that's true, but we're busy, dude. We got a guest in here.
Who's your guest? I bet I'm bigger by 10.
I don't know. He's like 6'4" or something.
Yeah, he's a big motherfucker.
I meant like stomach wise.
He's 6'4" and he knows how to fight Demogorgons. So I don't know. What do you want? You working?
Well, damn. No. Well, you're busy. I can't talk to you right now.
Oh.
I was going to talk to you about.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm available. What's up?
What the fuck, Johnny?
All right, I'll call you after.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, then.
Hey, wait, are you going to the house today? Are you going to the ADU?
No. Hell no.
Why not, dude?
I'm going I'm going Monday, dude.
Dude, we gotta get Randy in here. Randy's fucking hilarious.
I'm going like Monday or something.
Monday or something? All right.
Yeah. I got your gifts in the car.
Oh, shit. I forgot about those. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All
right.
I got gifts.
He keeps going.
Yeah, for the boys, not for you. Fuck.
Fucking Randy, dude.
What about for
Come
Mick?
on.
Like, I ain't got a gift from Mick.
You don't got a gift from Mick? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think
Tell him
so.
to fucking put in your car.
Mick, if you got a gift from,
what I got might fit in your car.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right.
Do your thing.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
I'll let you go.
All right. Love you.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
I was wondering what that noise was.
Description
featuring Randy. I was wondering. I was like, "What the fuck is that noise, dude?"
He was going for a minute.
He was on there. He was on there for a while. He was just like, "What the fuck?"
I saw him calling. And I was like, "Oh, I can't answer that. I'm fucking busy." So I muted my phone, but I don't know how it answered.
I was fucking roommates with him over 3 years.
Like, yeah. One of the best stories ever is when I came over because we were already in a band together, me and Mick. And my brother and him lived together. And this is why I went to his room to say what's up because I went to go talk to him, hang out with him. And I went up there. My brother was on the edge of his bed with his pants all the way down besides his boxers, no shirt, and he was like just passed out on his bed. Like
Hell yeah.
Because he was just drinking, like he just drank all night. He passed out on the bed, but he didn't get far enough to take his pants off to go lay down.
Every day he come home with a 30-pack, dude.
Nice. It's commitment to the bit.
And he'd be up there playing Xbox
all night, playing Call of Duty and shit. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fucking Madden.
That was the party house, dude. Definitely was the party house.
We had a big ass tapestry of Randy just sitting in a tub, butt ass naked, sitting at
tapestry.
It was a tapestry. We hung it on the wall.
Somebody wove that. Somebody wove it.
No, it was like screen printed or some shit.
Yeah, it was
awesome.
yeah. It was at the end of it was at the top of the stairs, wasn't it? The house was crazy, dude.
Incredible.
I remember so many times playing not Call of Duty, playing beer pong over there and just
beer pong. I had my Neo Geo machine, my arcade machine. I still got it.
Yep.
That's dope.
Yep, that's sick.
All right, so Max, you brought another band that you said you sponsored them. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, they're a band out in Texas called Nether Hour. Just doing some cool shit, and I'm trying to expand out to Texas, and they're just super dope guys, and I think they tour a fair amount. I don't think they've come to California recently, but dude, they're doing a bunch of cool things, and they have a song about ketamine that I like to listen to when I do ketamine.
I got
so it works out great.
Whiskey and Water here. What's that one?
That one's really good. I forget. I think there's actually just a song called like Ketamine or something like that.
It's called Ketamine.
It's called Ketamine. Yeah.
Here is Whiskey and Water, real quick.
Oh, okay. So they all play acoustic. I like it.
I don't think you understand how bad it is that I want you. I don't think you understand.
I need to get acoustic bass.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Okay.
All right, soloing on an acoustic already. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah.
I just think
boys.
there's just something to that just they're so soulful, in the playing.
It's that blues shit. That's why.
Yeah.
I love these blues music.
About that.
Yeah, a lot of people that we like try to sponsor, they just want free shit. These are like the first, very few people that are like, oh, we'll like shout you out and like we like your product and give you a review or something.
I like free shit.
Yeah, right. Free shit's all, you can't go wrong with that.
Right.
But it's got to be mutual for both of us.
Of course. Of course.
I love that it's live video.
Yep.
Yeah, this is just straight raw.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
This is tight.
This video is sick as fuck.
A lot.
Dude, I'm so OCD when it comes to producing. So no, for me, I would have just thrown an overhead mic in there.
Yeah.
It's coming from the front.
You know what I mean? Just to kind of get more of a direct sound.
Yeah.
In conjunction with the room.
Do these guys have a percussionist that they work with too, like a drummer too, that like when they play?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, still, if I were to show up to a bar and these guys were ripping it,
I'd be
fucking ready.
Oh, dude, I'd be getting doubles. Let's go.
Give me 2 pitchers and we're chilling for the night.
Absolutely.
Dude, I love going to like a bar like that with like a live band and just,
I know
the sickest band. You're like, dude, what? Where did this come from?
Yeah, it's such a blessing when they don't suck. It's not just like they're the brothers. Most of the time,
band. Most of the time, it is shit.
Yeah, it's very few and far between.
Yeah, but when you get a good one, you're like, damn, these guys are just rocking.
You lose a little bit of faith in your night when the musician goes up there with his piano and then bum 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 bum. Just a small town girl.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Living in a lonely world. Ah, damn it, this guy's a hack.
So funny.
Let's get a little more of this here.
Let's hear it.
She likes to stay out late.
Jealous of his hair, by the way, also.
Yeah.
He's the tenor of the band.
She likes to do it on top of the cover. She likes to do it on top, and that's alright.
I love his voice.
He's got a good voice.
Genuinely say, I love his voice. He's got one of those. It's funny. Like for the longest time as a musician, I just glorified people who could sing high, male or female, whatever. And then I started in my age not being able to sing high anymore and appreciating the people who just add grit to just like a regular tenor style voice that makes it just gives it spice. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You know, I love that. I love that so much.
I love that grungy, like, you know, raspy.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand.
It's like they contextualize like the feeling of strife in the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand.
They're pretty on fucking par with their melody, the harmonies and shit.
And let me
There's cameras too.
For doing live, like that's crazy.
Let me refer to Mick again real quick.
Talk to me, dude.
So
as a producer,
with
Mick,
the vocals,
as the number one producer,
can we
in
stop
LA.
with these questions already? I'm trying to vibe, drink my White Russian. Give me another one, dude.
I got you.
I had a rough fucking Christmas weekend.
Yeah. we can get into that next. Yeah, we'll get into that next.
But yeah, so their vocals, they're kind of just layering the main line, not harmonizing. I think maybe one of them is harmonizing, but
a little bit.
Yeah, is that what you're hearing? That's what I'm hearing.
That's what I'm hearing.
So they have the main, and they have a guy doing the double.
That's what it is,
just to fill it out.
But then there's one lower. Am I tripping?
No, you're tripping.
I feel like
he just tonally has a different like.
Is that what it is?
He has a different tonal structure, so it sounds lower, but it's not. But he's pretty much singing the same note.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
No. Well, no. Because it's interesting, like seeing how stuff is structured.
Because it sounds good. That's my main point. It's almost like they're just doing live layering. That's kind of how I perceive it. Is it's like they're doing live layering to the vocals, and then he does his own like solo thing for the verses, and then the choruses feel more powerful, even though it's just 3 voices, 3 guitars, and they're just layering by performing them with it.
No one watching this cares about it.
This is the part everybody skips.
Where'd you meet these guys at then?
Through a mutual contact, and she kind of put me on to a few other people, which was really dope. And like I said, they were just really responsive, and dude, they liked the stuff, and like they tagged me in a couple reels. And it was one of those things, man, where they like tagged me in a reel of like them opening up the package I sent them. And I'm like, hey, I love it, but I'm not gonna post. I'm not gonna post how I got you the product. Yeah. Like, you know, respectfully, you know, kind of thing. But they seem really down to earth, and like working with people in Hollywood and stuff like that. You just meet a lot of grifters. Yeah, you meet a lot of people that want free shit, like we talked about. Who doesn't want free shit, you know? But like, if you're going to smoke and make great music, like I want to be a part of that. Like I want to be. You know, I send him a hat, send him a shirt, you know, that kind of thing. It's cool, you know. I want to be in Texas. I want to be around the country, and we already have people all over the country, kind of like working with Maxwell Pharms, but like in a way that I'm proud of and like can put my seal of approval on it is different. Yeah, you know.
Speaking on that, so where do you stand on rescheduling?
Oh, that's a great question, man. I fucking hate it. I'm not a Trump supporter by any means. I do lean a little bit more conservatively than most people. I'm a business owner, you know, I'm a proud gun owner, like that kind of thing. But like, Trump is neither here nor there. I don't really want to talk about him. I want to talk about like the rescheduling, you know, for it to go from a drug that has no medicinal value to going down to something that now big pharma can get their fucking meaty grubs on. It's not good. If Trump really wanted, if Trump was actually pro cannabis, he would have descheduled it. It wouldn't have gone from one class to, it's still controlled substance. Why is a plant that anyone can grow controlled substance? Yeah. I get if we're talking about coca leaves. I get if we're talking about opiates and you're making poppies in your backyard, you know, stuff that can actually like hurt you. But like, dude, like weed is, I don't know, man. Weed has helped me more than ways than it's hurt me, you know?
I agree.
I have 9 years on August 11th from all opiates, and I couldn't have started Maxwell Pharms or learned about this plant if I didn't use that plant to get off of hard drugs. Like, and because it helped me, it's like, okay, that should help other people. Okay, well, you reschedule something. Now you have to have a fucking actual prescription to go to your actual doctor, and they can now prescribe you cannabis.
Right, it's just a new form of gatekeeping.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
I I have some connections in Australia, and he's a good friend of mine. He works for their government when it comes to how they do cannabis, and it's kind of how I see our country going. Is you go to a doctor, you say, hey, I have blah blah blah, and I need medicinal cannabis. Okay, well, they prescribe you 7 grams of Bubba Kush. It's $150. If that Bubba Kush doesn't work for you, you have to go back to your doctor and get a prescription for green crack for $150 for 7 grams. Like it's a crapshoot. Like as far as I'm concerned, like it's not any way medicinal. I really see.
Do you think the strain names will change in that instance? Because I do feel like that there is a very like cocktail-esque.
I'm not going to call it green crack. I tell you
that's true.
Naming convention of you know.
Yeah, I think like a good example is the company that I work with, which is Hash and Flowers. They're the 8th largest legal cannabis company in the state. They're all over the world. They're all over the country. He finished a strain called Candy Chem. It's candy fumes crossed with Chem Dog. He made all this packaging, all these strains, all these little jars. It's ready to go on the legal market. It was supposed to be in shelves all over the state. The state of California says you can't have a strain that has the word candy in it because it attributes to kids or whatever. And so now thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars worth of product legally can't be sold because you put the name wrong.
Do you think he's down to cross out the A, just put an I in there and call it Cindy Cane?
Dude, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one.
Didn't they do that with Mike Tyson's gummies? Because they actually had shapes to it instead of just like the square gummies.
They're like ears and shit.
They were. Yeah. They weren't.
They're like ear gummies.
Yeah, they were.
You remember that?
Yeah, Mike Tyson and Ric Flair are both suing their previous lawyers or the people that were doing the cannabis thing for him because it was like a cash grab. They like basically promised Mike Tyson and Ric Flair, oh, your weed's gonna be, dude, who the fuck is buying Mike Tyson weed? Nobody. People that want to like,
I haven't seen it anywhere.
Exactly. No.
I'll say when I was working at the dispensary, we carried that shit and everybody bought it just because
it's novelty.
It was novelty.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Also, one of the strains was like fucking 35% on flower.
Toad venom or the toad or something
that
like
one,
that.
Yeah. And it was, the weed was okay. It was good. Yeah. But yeah, we sold a lot of that shit.
Yeah,
that
crazy.
one, the toad one was fucking stupid. I tried it once and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to get this high.
I think one of his
nobody needs to get this high. They're crazy.
Yeah, it's really, really potent. I think it got popped for pesticides. A lot of the Backpack Boys, a lot of the really popular weed shit, a lot of the cookie strains. Dude, cookies in the fucking shitter right now.
Yep.
And it's like because they've made a bunch of money and like realistically their flour couldn't back that on their flour. Like people that I know,
I'm seeing their shirts at Ross.
Yeah, bro. That's the last thing I want for Maxwell Pharms.
Come on, dude.
Oh, I got a thrifted shirt.
Yeah, you don't want
that segues perfectly into the next thing I wanted to ask you. How do I get one of these sick polos, dude?
Dude,
it's pretty sick actually.
These were custom made. And like the guy that does
Carhartt, dude,
does our embroidery. I think the blanks were $45 a piece.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then he charges for the embroidery and like we have some cool silkscreen shirts, but like employees only, unfortunately, for these shirts. But it's nice because now I have like a uniform. Before I was just wearing like a tie-dye shirt with Maxwell Pharms on it, and then someone would be like, "Oh, I want that." I'm like, "Oh, I could probably make one for you or have one made for you," kind of idea.
Now you're like, there's some official channels to go through here.
Yes,
and you should put right above your name. You should put CEO right there.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Make it real freaking.
I mean, it reads CEO. His name is in the brand.
Now, do you see yourself in the future becoming a guest on Undercover Boss?
Dude, right? My biggest fear is like I'm so
just like get rid of the beard. Yeah, no one's gonna recognize you.
I'm so anti-CEO as a CEO. It's tough to call myself a CEO. It's like, bro, fucking Medicare people are getting their heads blown off because people aren't agreeing with their terms and shit. Shit's crazy right now. But it's like, it's good to have ownership and be like, no, this is a brand. Like it's an image. It's something I can back. You know, it's a business. Yeah. All that good stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty, dude, I have like 1.5 employees. It's like 2 employees, like both my roommates. But like, it's basically just like, hey, I hate to make you do this, but like we have weed to trim. We have cones to pack. We have joints to roll. We have edibles to make. I need your help. I can pay you. That's like in a relationship. That's
God, the way you described that, you sound like you're Santa Claus, dude.
Dude, yeah.
Little workshop.
I got so much shit to do. Dude, got
all his elves working.
My roommate's going to Azusa today, Rancho Cucamonga, and then Newport. Like we're busy. But like I made it happen.
He's
like
doing deliveries or what?
Basically, yeah. I mean, we don't have a delivery service, but like we have to deliver somehow. And so basically, it's like just a few people that like are worth my time. A lot of people aren't worth my time. And no offense, but like if I meet up with you and like you buy it one time, like that's great. But like I need, especially with our hash, we have so much hash, which means you're dabbing it. Not everyone fucking dabs. Not everyone has that like relation. Oh, last time I took a dab, I was high for 4 days. It's like,
I don't do that.
I feel you. But like there are people that are buying ounces upon ounces of hash, and I'm happy to
when
serve
you get those
them,
fuckers, they'll take hot rips.
Yep.
They don't care. They don't give a fuck.
I'm just ripping that shit, bro. I'll get my roommate on a hot dab, bro. I'll get a fucking half-gram dab. I'm like, you want a dab? And every time someone gets a dab from me, they're about to die. But it's like, it's your choice. Like, we have a chill place. I live with my grandma. Like, she knows people are taking dabs. Like, this is the place to take a half-gram dab. This is a place that you can get fucked up and like fall
drop a whole ass string in there.
Yeah. Fuck that. Yep, I am the dude.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's too much.
You make the sound too, and you let it out. You go,
yeah.
You do the same sound.
Big old clouds. Their eyes are like instantly bloodshot.
Yeah.
Like, can't breathe.
Yeah,
that's so
I mean
funny.
that you nailed it with that, Mick. So for me, when I get a good,
that's like your soul is leaving your body.
Yeah,
it's like Mulan, and all the ancestors are looking down on you and shit. Like, uh-oh.
Yeah, you won't get a Kung Fu Panda visit.
Yeah.
Oh man, that shit's crazy. I can't do that. I can't do dabs. I did dabs back in
when
the
did
day
you
with
stop
the
smoking
homie.
weed, Johnny?
Like maybe
When he met his girl.
Before that, because I was working at the post office, I couldn't get fucking trouble, you know.
He used to sneak a couple with me.
Though.
I would just sneak in with him a little bit.
Blame for all my packages.
Did you get drug tested
there
at
was
the
a
post
couple.
office?
Huh?
Did you get drug tested at the post office?
Yeah,
pretty regularly.
Not, I mean,
but random.
No, but there was randoms.
Random, yeah. That's
so. But
worst.
there weren't even randoms because I remember somebody got in a car accident, like a little fender bender in their vehicle, and it's protocol to do a drug test on the spot. They didn't, but they did it like a week later.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I was like, they were doing shit like that. I was like,
give enough time to prepare with fake piss.
Yeah, it was just weird. I was just like, nah. And then I was in a spiritual journey at that same time where I was like, okay, I'm cutting out everything. I cut out everything in my life.
Yeah.
And I was eating clean, like no carbs.
Oh, that's good, brother.
I was doing everything at that time.
Fasting a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. I was fasting literally 3 times a week. I was fasting sometimes 36 hours.
Damn, good for
the
you.
most I did was 50 hours.
Did it help?
Damn.
Yeah, it helped a lot. Yeah.
You fasted for 50 hours?
Mm-hmm. And then when I got
I
out of my fast,
here. That's not just because you were poor and homeless, right?
No.
I mean, that helped a little
Hashtag
bit.
van life.
Bro, speaking of van life, I was literally.
I know, that's why I brought it up.
That was my next thing, dude. I was like, I'm gonna go fucking buy a van.
When you told me about that, I was like, dude, shut the fuck up.
I was about to be like, I'm gonna just build a studio in my van and fucking travel and fucking say bye to everybody.
You thought he was Steve-O, dude.
That's what I was gonna do with my life. I would have had a dog for sure.
To be honest, I
was
really
crazy.
think that looking at you, van life still makes sense.
It does make sense.
It still makes sense for a guy who looks like you.
So it was that, and then I met my girl, and I was like, all right, I'm good. I'm happy now. But no, that time when I fasted for like 50 hours, I literally, right when I finished, I ran 3 miles. And I almost died. I felt so shitty.
When I first started working with him with Thee Dunce, he was an angry little fucker, dude.
I had all this shit in my head.
His lyrical content was like, I'm like, dude,
crazy.
are you okay? You cool?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I was going through a lot. But, dude,
I was like, that song, D Gas, he's like, perfect.
Yeah. That was the song. That was what got me fucking in that head. Like, got it. That song helped me a lot because it helped me get a lot of shit
You're welcome, dude.
Thank you.
I saw you.
But I'm telling you, fasting that much and then working out, dude, it puts your body in such a fucking strain and stress that you see things differently. That's how I felt. I was like literally felt like I was gonna throw up. I couldn't. I was dehydrated. I had a headache. And I was like, I don't care. I'm going to finish this 3 miles. That's what I want. That was my goal. And I did it. Came out of it. And I was like, I feel fucking pretty damn good now. Took a shower at 8.
What's the first thing you eat after a 50-hour fast?
So the first thing I ate that day, and this is what I was doing regularly, is I ate spinach with tuna and lime, a bunch of lime and salt and pepper. And that's it.
Interesting.
Very straight, very clean.
Yeah.
You know, because if you go for like a burger or something after a fast,
fucked.
you're so fucked up. Anything greasy fucks you up.
Yeah.
So I went straight hella clean. You
That's
know?
good.
And I was doing that quite regularly.
Your body goes into shock. You start like,
dude, I did it
swelling up and shit.
There was one time I fasted and then my cousin bought or somebody bought fucking pizza and I was like, all right, I'm only did like a 12. Like I did like an 18-hour, 20-hour fast. I was like, okay, this should be fine. Yo, that shit fucked me up.
Damn.
My stomach was hurting instantly, and I was like, okay, no, this is not how you do it.
Oh, you don't go to the gym though, huh?
Not no more. But at that time, I was working out at home every day. I was doing calisthenics.
So you're
every
just
day.
straight diet and fasting. And
I was dieting and fasting hardcore. Well, it was when I was at the dispensary, and then also I was smoking too.
Yeah.
So I was in such a euphoria for like
first time I met Johnny, and he took me to his parents' house when they were still living at the house.
Oh, at Rialto.
At Rialto.
Uh-huh.
This fool was like rolled a blunt. You rolled a blunt, I think.
Did I?
I think you rolled a blunt. All of us smoked.
Probably, yeah. That would make sense.
I was just like, I like these guys. These
guys are cool.
I was like, these guys are cool. I'll hang in there.
Is that how you guys met?
I met. So
fucking Craigslist.
Yeah. So
Craigslist.
So this is crazy. Like I
casual encounters.
I was
It's like Johnny.
I was working in Barstow. I was working at Dollar General. I actually was working in Vegas, and then I moved down to Barstow. They're like, "Oh, we want you to run the store. You want to come back to California?" I was like, "Yeah," and all this shit. So they made me run this like the third worst store in the company.
Jeez.
And it was fucking hell. That store sucked. There was everybody was stealing fucking.
Suck? What do you mean suck? You talking about leeches?
That just sucked. Yeah, kinda.
Dude,
both.
I remember being at a Dollar General in Redlands, and I was there. I was like, dude, I'll get some like cheap food, corn dogs. You know,
corn dogs are good.
Whatever, you know,
I like those.
And dude, I remember witnessing one of the coolest heists I've ever fucking witnessed. Yeah, dude, it was a fucking Dollar General heist. Fucking full blown shit.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But people pack fucking bunch of food into the cart, and then they have somebody like yell on the other side of the store, like
and then they just
make a ruckus, and then out the emergency
fucking
exit.
create a distraction and shit.
And I was like,
Crazy.
I was like watching, and like they went out the emergency exit. They had a car right there.
Yeah.
Homeboy moved faster than I've ever seen a human move. You know, just dumping shit into their car, and then they fucking dipped. And then the person who made the distraction fucking dipped out the front door. I was like, did I just witness this right now? Did I seriously?
I mean, if that was a game show, that'd be a different kind of supermarket suite.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I witnessed the craziest things working at Dollar General. And it's like, it's funny because like you think Dollar General, you think Dollar Tree, like everything's $1. It's not even like that.
No,
it's like a very condensed version of like Target, you know?
Yeah.
But at that store specifically, they put me in that store, and they were like, right when I got there, the day I got there, they're like, okay, so I met up with my DM. She was like, all right, so this is what's going to happen. We're actually firing everybody, and it's going to be you and one other person. And I was like, holy fuck, are you guys serious? And then they were like, well, we want you to talk to everybody and see what you think too. And I was like, all right, so I talked to everybody. And they were like, for sure, your assistant managers are getting fired because that was why they brought me there. These two bitches were stealing every single day from that store. And the store, it was because the store manager was caught stealing and he got fired. And then these bitches were doing it. So all three of them were doing it essentially. So I was able to keep my one key carrier who just started, and then this other girl that was there, and she was cool. So I kept them two, and it was me, and that's it. Three of us running the whole store every single day. So I was literally working.
Started stealing.
Boring.
Dude, but these
Come on, dude. Give me something to work with here,
These
dude.
two chicks were fucking doing. They were doing what they call sliding in the retail industry. So they'll scan one thing and then put the next thing. Scan one, pass. But they were fucking taking bottles of fucking liquor and like all the high price fucking shit, dude. Yeah, dude. They were doing, and then they showed me the video of it, and I was like, holy crap. I was like, okay, well, yeah, they're definitely fired. So yeah, then I had to deal with these chicks, which were ghetto ass chicks from fucking Barstow.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys know, but Barstow's a prison drop off, that area.
Okay.
So they drop off prisoners from
Adelanto.
Yeah, from Adelanto. They drop them off in Barstow, and they let them. All right, there you go. See you later.
That's wild.
I had to deal with that at the same time, right? But these chicks were fucking. I remember one of them, the Mexican chick. She was kind of hot, but the white girl, she came in and she was like, okay, so I guess I'm fired. They told me, they called me and everything. I was like, okay, and she's like, I need my last check, and I was like, I don't have it. She's like, you better get my last check, and I was like, who the fuck? I just barely met her that day, and she was like fucking coming at me. I was like, first of all, I don't know you,
Yeah.
and I don't know what's going on here. I just got here, so I will talk to the DM and we'll figure it out. But like, lay off, get out of here. Like, you don't even work here no more, so you can leave the store. You know, I'm like, what the fuck? But so this place was so crazy, right? Next door, like across the street, there was this little like set of. I don't know if I've told this in the pod, but there was like a little set of like apartments.
By the way, while he was doing this, I was eating a sandwich.
Probably. There was an little apartment, like fucking first floor shit, but they were all abandoned. Like it was all not, nobody was there, right?
Sure.
So like, say my store's here, right? This little place was over here, and then my truck would deliver, and he'd deliver right here, and my door was on this side. So around the corner, it goes that way, and then there's the apartment complex, right? Well, in this apartment complex, there was like a family and also a set of kids, like a bunch, like maybe 8-10 different kids that lived in that apartment complex, right? And my guy would deliver and here's the story. He would put my little rolltainers, which are like pellets, right here, and the kids would come from this side and
fucking
steal all my shit and run right across the street. Fucking a gang of my shit, dude. There'll be like an empty roll. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'll get my driver. I'm like, hey, what was in here? There's nothing in here. He's like, there was stuff in there. I'm like, fuck, dude. It was insane. Like that Barstow was insane. I had a drunk guy that got out of prison. Literally, first thing he did was get drunk. We had like, it was during summertime. We had like chairs that we were selling out in the front. He sat there and fucking just.
Hell yeah. The American
passed
dream.
out, dude. Fucking big old fat Mexican dude just fucking slumped.
Fucking old English 40s just fucking
slumped, and it was there at like fucking 11 o'clock in the morning, and I was like,
crazy.
what the fuck? So I called the cops, and they were like trying to wake him up. He was so done.
Damn.
And the cops, after they woke him up, this is what they did. They said, all right, go walk that way. And then they just left. I was like, these cops fucking suck,
yeah, thanks
dude.
a lot, coppers.
Yeah, no, Barstow, terrible fucking place, dude.
I'm going to take your word for it.
They do not give a
really
fuck over
genuinely
there.
love the concept of a guy, like a dude who's like, all right, I just got out. Here's my one phone call. Let me let someone know I need them to pick me up somewhere. Hey, I'm going to go chill drunk at the Dollar General.
Yeah.
I'll be at the Dollar General when you're ready.
Yeah, playing
And you know what?
40 hands by himself.
I'm putting my life back together. I'll meet you drunk at the Dollar General.
I'm telling you, Mom, I'm going to get it together this time. I'm
Rehabilitated.
going to meet you at Dollar General. I'm going to go hit the liquor store real quick.
Do you know what level of satisfaction I would have if I discovered a drunk person with fucking 40s taped to their hands?
That's so funny.
Instant video, dude.
Edward 40 hands at the Dollar General.
This is how bad the cops were. The one time over there, and I know I'm shitting on Barstow
Okay, can I tell you something? What does this have to do with you meeting me?
I'm gonna get there.
Honestly, I'm waiting. I'm waiting, Johnny.
I'll get there. I gotta tell you this one last thing about the Barstow cops, because I love cops, dude. I'm on blue.
Hey,
and
ladies and
everything.
gentlemen,
It's
this was
fine,
supposed to be quick. This was supposed to be a quick interaction here.
But what had happened was there was one time these kids stole from my store. They ran out the front door and they ran down the street, and it happened to be a cop like right there. So when I called, they were like, "Oh, fucking dispatch was like quick, like within like 5 minutes." So I ran out into the front of the store. I'm like, they ran that way, and the cop was like, "Get in." And I was like, "What do you mean get in?" He's like, "We're gonna chase him. Get in." I was like, "You want me to get into the fucking back of the cop car so we could chase these kids?" He's like, "Yeah." And so I did. I'm like, I did. I got in, and then they were like laughing, cracking jokes. They're just driving around. He's like, "Yeah, they'll get scared because they see us and they won't do it again." I'm like, "This is it. That's it. That's it. Like this is what we're doing." And we drove around Barstow for a little bit. We came back, and I was like, "All right, I guess."
Can I get a sandwich?
I'm like, "Yeah, these cops don't give a shit over here, dude."
That's so
I was
funny.
like, "Holy shit, man!"
All right, and you still didn't get to meet
So
him.
this is what happened. So I got fired from that job, right? That was the third worst fucking store. I couldn't fix it. I could
Why
not
couldn't
do
you just say that?
anything to it. Because I had to tell you, Barstow's insane. There was nothing I could do about it. So I got fired from that job. I was like, whatever. My DM got fired too because she was not helping me. So she got fired, and then they fired me. And I was like, cool, whatever. So first thing I did is that when I got home, I was like, well, I haven't played music in fucking like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. I haven't played in a band. I haven't done nothing. So I went, first thing I did, I was like, well, how do I find a band? Craigslist. Went on Craigslist, started messaging every fucking metal band. And I was like, send me your music. I want to hear it. First person that sent me a message was Sean Leach.
Sean
sent me a message because I sent him a message. I was like, hey, he actually had like links of music.
Nice.
So I was able to instantly listen to it. And I was like, cool, it's like post-hardcore, kind of like metalcore a little bit. And I was like, I'm down with this. And then I messaged him and I was like, yo, I'm looking for a band. I was like, haven't been to band in a while, kind of want to play some music. And then he hit me up.
Was
We
that
started
MPS,
talking.
right?
And then we met at MPS.
MPS.
That was the
In
first time I
Rancho?
met this guy. Was
Off of,
going
like,
to jam
Archibald?
with
MPS
with
Studios.
these
Yeah.
Dude, my dad's
Arrow,
band used to
right
play
there,
there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been there
Tight.
hundreds of times.
I shot a music video with my current
That's
band
dope.
over there.
That's really sick, man.
in their like big room.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mick was there. That shit was fun, huh?
The
But
first
that was the first time I met Mick, is going to jam with these guys. It was Nova Skies at that time, right?
Yeah.
Or there was no name, I think, yet.
There's Nova Skies.
It was Nova Skies? Okay. So we went and jammed there. Oh, actually, the first time we jammed was not there. It was at Rev It Up. No? Or maybe that was the second time.
See, the slut always gives away the fucking.
It was one of those. I know. I know. It was,
So you're playing with another band, Johnny? What are you saying?
no, I remember that was. That must have been the second time, because
I'm
that's
a little
when
hurt right now, dude.
No, it was the second time because I remember Star was there too.
Imagine.
No,
that was the first time.
The
It
first
was
message
over
I
there.
ever got from Sean, and like me and him are no longer on good terms. He's a nice guy.
You got. I got this bass cab if you want.
No,
selling
the first message.
A little pathological, but
at the time I was putting on shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would make shows. And he just asked me, he's like, hey, can I borrow your PA? I didn't even know the guy. I didn't know him. He just messaged me on Facebook like, hey, can I borrow your PA? And I was like, wait, what? Excuse me? Like, do I know you? All this? And he was just like, yeah, we met at a show briefly. We shook hands and I watched your band play. Can I borrow your PA? Doubling down, like full blown.
Hey, yo, pussy, listen up.
The confidence on that man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I cannot, dude.
That's crazy.
I cannot.
He used to like when we were like jamming as a band and stuff. He would like find gear for us. He'd be like, "You need this. Buy this."
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
He was like the
So
group
we
chat.
can
He would be scouring fucking reverb.com, like all these like
This is what I want you to have.
Marketplaces.
this is I would like this for myself, but you should get it.
Yeah, since you're the person who could afford it.
Right? I'm just like, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm actually pretty happy with
I
all
actually
the
like
stuff
my
that I
gear
have.
right
Shout
now.
out
Thank
Nova
you.
Skies. Let's play some Nova Skies.
I don't even know if we had. I mean, we have.
No, that's all abracadabra.
Yeah, it's all abracadabra.
It's all abracadabra
Yeah,
stuff
it all switched. We got rid of Leech.
And
We got rid of
then I
Sean.
took over
and then he
vocals
took
on
over
that.
vocals, and
Yeah.
then it was all
There you go.
abracadabra after
Interesting time.
that. That shit was fun though.
All right, we're hitting an hour
Good time.
30, guys. Do you guys
Seriously?
wanna- yeah.
God damn, that was quick.
I'm looking at 132.
There's an IG video I want you to react to,
let's
Anthony.
get into.
Yeah, let's get
It's in the chat.
We got a good 15 more minutes. Maybe, or
It
something.
looks like a news. It looks like a news broadcast.
News-
Oh, I saw it. Yeah.
I see it here. Let me go into the
Scene
Instagram
7.
There you, hey,
See
get
it?
it. And
I'm
you
not
just gotta
re-
make sure when you hit the IG, when you click that video,
I've
you
done
gotta hurry
full
up and
screen it.
you gotta full screen it, and you gotta make it. You gotta
Unmute
click
it.
the audio. Yeah,
audio.
instantly because it
Audio.
starts. Oh, it didn't start. Usually it starts instantly. Who the fuck wrote that comment right there? Or is that the caption? That's not the.
Strogoff takes a closer look in this Fox 11 Undercover report.
The sound is intense.
Oh, I remember this.
The look
It was almost like a disparaging news
Yeah, I remember
report about seeing kids.
feeling
That's so
dark
funny.
and angry.
Dark
Feeling
and
dark and angry.
Real fucking relatable.
But if you're over 25,
Look at there's Max right there. I see him. I just saw him right there.
We're definitely emo scene kids
punk rock.
from the Sex Pistols.
Yeah, from the Sex
That was
Pistols.
First of all, they came up with that by themselves.
Yeah, they just made that association.
Started spreading.
That emotional
and
hardcore.
Just exploded.
Oh, is that Chain?
Yeah.
Oh,
wait. Wait, that,
R.I.P.
honestly, that harkens a little shout out. We need to make a shout out.
Hey, real quick.
R.I.P. Chain.
Real quick. Hey, give it up for Chain. Come on.
I mean,
you
they
guys
did it.
You
For
guys,
chain
you guys,
reaction.
you guys did some great things. You guys made some cool
played-
moments.
I
Cool
played
moments for a lot of
40 years.
people, man.
I played
Yeah,
some of my
40
favorite
years.
shows there. Saw some of my favorite shows there.
My stepbrother worked there. I played my first hardcore band show there.
Oh, sick.
I was so new at playing bass that they didn't teach us two of the songs. So me and the rhythm guitarist took off our instruments and jumped into the crowd and did our own circle pit.
Nice.
Dude, chain reaction for life, brother.
You know what's great about
dude.
that? You know what's the best about that is like it didn't matter that you didn't know the songs. I bet you the show was fucking lit.
It was amazing, bro. Like 4 people there. My mom was in the back, I think. It was fucking sick.
That was the plays, man.
Yeah.
Remember we saw, I think the first time I went to Chain was
from First to Last, Roses
Are Red and Emory.
And Emory,
Oh, fuck yeah.
When that's where we went when they filmed the
and
video.
fucking Tim almost killed us.
That's sick.
Remember? Do you remember?
Yeah,
he almost rear ended that fucking guy.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah,
he was like onto the shoulder like last second. I was like, dude.
Can we do something actually? I think this would be pretty fucking sick.
Okay.
Get any video and footage, like
of
photos of us at Chain, and I'm going to make
video.
a little compilation. I'm going to put it right there. Even you, Max, if you got anything.
I have one of me on stage.
Me too.
We're late to the party.
Who cares?
But everybody before the 19th, I was seeing it all on my feed. Like this is when I played Chain. This is when I played Chain. I was like, all right, yeah, fine, that's great.
Let's do that though, because I got a lot of. I got footage of my old band To Kill For back in the day, and my current
I have footage of me and you in the green room.
That's
sick. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
R.I.P. Chain.
Fucking last time we played,
we lost a great one, guys.
Oh, dude,
we did.
One of the best venues, dude. I remember the last time I went, it was Pierre's show, and that was the last time I played. It was Pierre's show, and it was us, and So This Is Suffering, and Pierre came with fucking smoked chicken.
Nice.
And we're in like a bunch of nachos and cheese and everything, so you can make your own chicken nachos. Oh, bro. Everybody was back there fucking eating and shit.
I love that your best memory of it is in playing a song. It's like, oh, dude, we had the best fucking chicken nachos.
He's like, Pierre brought the biggest spread ever.
Bro, it was smoked chicken, dude. It was amazing.
On stage.
No, one of my best memories.
Like, I'm not talking about your Stater Brothers rotisserie bullshit here.
Something else.
These were some smoked,
dude.
Smoked chickens.
Pierre was in this room yesterday.
Yeah, Pierre was over here.
He was here
I miss
yesterday.
that guy. We got to get him back on.
Oh, he was great. No, one of my favorite shows there was All Shall Perish.
Oh, for sure.
All Shall Perish, front row. I have video of it somewhere.
I'm with Mike.
Somewhere.
It's going to be hard for me to top that first experience, seeing From First to Last, which was at the time my favorite band. And then we got to watch them. Like I said, Roses Are Red.
They did like an EDM version of Emily, right?
Emily at the Toy Box remix.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just did that on the set.
Johnny has no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
Clue what you guys
He's
are
like,
talking
that's
about.
girl music.
No
so
clue what your
All right.
guys' gay music.
I'll take the initiative to start us on the rap because that'll take us 10 minutes
Johnny,
anyway.
I don't know, whatever.
But Max, let's do all your plugs, man. I know you got a lot of stuff you're promoting. Let's get into it.
Okay, so I think the biggest one is the Cannabis Cup at the end of January 31st.
It's actually the actual date.
January 31st. It's going to be at a venue called Be True. It's in Hollywood. It's a big indoor-outdoor venue. It's really sick. We're going to have our own booth. We're judging 3 days up until that day on the 31st. But come see us. Come say what's up. We're going to have CBD products. We're going to have hash for you to try. We're going to have joints. I have a giant 1.5 foot long custom pipe that I made with my glassblowing teacher.
Nice.
Like, we got an icy machine. We go all out. It's very stoner.
Honestly, I might show up just for the icy machine.
Dude,
that
awesome.
shit is crazy, dude. An icy machine?
So we have that on the 31st, and then we have a lot of shows throughout the month of January that we're going to put a schedule out coming up at the beginning of the year. But we're mainly in the belly room at the Comedy Store a lot. We're there about 3 or 4 times a month.
Hell yeah.
Different shows like the Riff
Comedy
Raff,
Store.
the Wrong Game Show. Yeah, if you guys ever want to come, I got free tickets all day.
Oh, fuck
Let
yeah,
me
I'm
know.
coming.
I have a guest list.
We've been there a few times already.
Yeah,
watching
it's a blessing. And
shows.
we sponsor the show, so we get to cut the line. We get to
I'm surprised he doesn't know Pierre. Pierre likes.
Yeah,
Pierre's down there a lot. He works with a lot of people.
does know Pierre, just
without knowing him. Yeah, I see a lot of faces, and that's why I'm better with faces than I am with names because people introduce themselves to me. I'm like, I've met 1,000 of you. Like, I need to put a face to the name. But yeah,
so what do you exactly do at the belly room then?
So we sponsor so we have a few comics. Like, there's the Wrong Game Show with Jay Light. We have the Sam Weiser Show, the Riff Raff with Billy Myers. These are shows that are productions that are put on by the comics. So
got you.
I've kind of put myself in a situation where it's like, hey, I want to go to these shows. I want to support you. And the way I'm doing that is by handing out free joints, free edibles, 3 microdoses, that kind of thing. And so we get a plug for 60, 75 people if the show's, sold out.
Dope.
But we spend a lot of time there. We love the door staff. We love all the food runners, all the people that work there. It's the spot to be. I mean, I've worked at the Bray Improv before. We sponsor shows at the Ontario Improv. There's dozens of improvs. There's two comedy stores, one in La Jolla and one in Hollywood. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the Ivy League of comedy. You have to really prove yourself.
Make it there.
It's just like the Chain Reaction, you know. Everyone got their starts there, but also great fucking bands go to Chain Reaction because of reputation.
What's that comedy club in
Ice House?
Ice House.
Yeah, we actually sponsored a sold out show there last month. Never been there before, and they revamped the whole place, and it was really nice.
How they remodeled it?
Yeah, my buddy Damon Monday, he sold out the show. It's fucking dope. It's a really cool venue for comedy, and it's the oldest in the country.
Oh yeah, Yep.
We're really blessed. We're blessed to be involved when somebody wants us to work with them. That's great, but like if it's not reputable, I guess you can say, or a comic that has years under their belt, it's kind of just like a free for all. But like if it's an actual production, you're doing it monthly. It's like I want to be involved, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a monthly schedule. We have the Cannabis Cup coming up. Fuck taxes, smoke maxes, you know, all that good stuff.
Social medias.
Maxwell Pharms on Instagram. We have MaxwellPharms.com, which is a website.
With a P?
Yeah, with a P. So yeah, PHARMS. Play on words for pharmaceuticals, obviously. But yeah, our website's MaxwellPharms.com. We're working on launching that.
I'm so fucking stupid that I did not put that together just this moment.
Yeah, you idiot.
It's tough.
Everybody put that one together.
I tell people Maxwell Farms, and they like, oh, with an F? It's like, no, it's a play on words for PH. Pharmaceuticals, and they're like, I don't get it. It's like, all right, well,
hey,
I
dumbass.
It twice, yeah.
Man, you guys could ream me for that one all fucking day.
You idiot! Of course, I knew that.
I'm genuinely being honest.
Of course,
with you.
I knew what
it
was.
I did not put that together. I thought he just did it like for branding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little pun.
All right, so that
go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Hey, you're next.
All right, so I mean, I don't got much going on. I haven't really been doing much besides this. Just the podcast. Keep on following the Stool. I'm working with Mick to do some music with Cherry Coyote. I'm doing my Nerdworthy page. You know, not anything super exciting there, just some fun stuff, you know, for your Instagram feed. And
FYP.
Yeah, that's it right now. You know, that's it for me right now. Johnny.
No, go Mick.
Okay, Mick.
Yeah. Thank you guys for making it this far in the podcast. Thank you. We were very indebted to you. Thank you so much. You want to support us for free? Super free. Hit that like and subscribe. Share it to your friends. Show us off to someone that needs some degenerate behavior in their lives.
Yes.
So yeah. Anyways, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at NoMixGiven. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. And like Anthony was saying, I'm going to echo the same thing. Cherry Coyote, we're rehearsing, getting everything together. Thee Dunce 2026 is going to be a big year for us.
It's going to be crazy.
We have a lot of stuff in the works for that. Currently working with Pierre as well.
Okay.
Yeah. That's going to be fun.
And what you got, Johnny?
First of all, I got this for... Here you go, Anthony.
What is that?
Take it. Just take it.
Take it.
I can't.
Here.
Whee!
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me see. Do we all have one?
Yeah, we all got them.
Oh,
so
nice.
we'll end it that way.
Okay, yeah. Well,
did you just put them on your nipples?
I sure did.
I'll do it up from the producer cam, but do your plugs.
Explosive.
Okay, so everybody, thanks for watching again. Thank you so much for being a part of the podcast and you know, just thanks for the views on YouTube. Thanks for the listens on Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. Check out my IG. It's JonnySavag, JonnySavag, without the
Johnny
H
Sausage.
and Johnny, without the E and Savage. Check out Thee Dunce. Like Mick was saying, we got a lot of cool stuff coming up. A lot of dope ideas and things we're going to start doing. Also with the Stool Podcast, make sure you follow us on IG. We're actually going to have some skits coming out, so that's going to be fun.
Can't wait.
I think
I
that's
fucking
the
can't
new
wait.
the new year. I mean, I'm just saying the new year for all of us in here. It's gonna be great. Yeah. We have so many fun ideas and just shit that we want to do, you know. And yeah, we're just gonna get some shit popping. It's gonna be a great time. Also check out my band on IG is DNG Heavy. We have already 3 recorded songs for the new year, so that's gonna be fun. So those are gonna be fun. We're taking some new directions and shit that we're writing, which is gonna be pretty dope. A little bit more melodic and stuff like that. So that's gonna be fun because I know it's usually fucking aggressive and groovy and shit. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. We want to say, you know, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas from the Stool Podcast, and we love you guys for listening and pay attention.
Y'all.
Let's fucking blow this shit up real quick.
Woo. Hell yeah.
My shit didn't
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. But you did it backwards. You
I did
idiot.
it upside down. It went straight on to me. Yeah, I left mine over there.
Thank you very much, guys. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
This was fun, guys. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Max.
Of course.
So next time, guys, see you later.